Hey, what's up, YouTube land? It's your boy, Eddie Hill, the White Oak, Pennsylvanian toy collector, and it's time for another Eddie Hill review. It's review time, people. And today we'll be reviewing the Transformers, Beast Wars, Fusor, Silverbolt, and yes, I finally have Silverbolt for my Beast Wars collection. And Silverbolt is really awesome. He's noble. He's one of many Maximals that showed up in the Beast Wars series. Some of the more notable ones died, like Death Charge. He was probably the the 8th or ninth Maximal that showed up in the show. But he died. First Dinobot died with an honorable battle. Then Tigertron Air Razor became one and became Tigerhawk, and then they died. And the same goes for Death Charge. Out of all the Maximals that survived, it was Rhinox that got to Beast Machines, Cheetor, Rat Trap, Arachnia, Silverbolt, Optimus Primal, and later the newest member, Night Scream. But now it's been a minute. Let's look at Silverbolt himself. He's really well painted and sculpted. Sorry I gave a little bit of a bio, but I like to do that as I review a toy. But yeah, that's his bio. He's a noble Maximal, not Autobot. It's easy to get the two factions confused. Autobots are descendants of the Maximals, which are the future versions of the Autobots that were reformatted into the Maximal faction, which are the good guys. But for gimmicks, Silverbolt has this gimmick right here. As you can see, you pull this out and his wings move. That is just cool. I don't have his blades that go into here, but I can put these little swords to fill it in. It's just not as good as the original, and they fall out easy. But now for comparison with some other Beast Wars characters. But just because we're talking about Silverbolt, here he is next to his ancestor, the original Silverbolt. As you can see, the ancestor is probably the better one because I like him as a jet. But as a wolf, bird, Fusor, he's actually pretty cool. Next, for comparisons, here he is with BossBot, Optimus Primal, with Rat Trap. These are the original versions, not the, Beast Transmetal versions, but here they are. If I collect more Maximals, I'm going to get them, and why not? Here's Rhinox. He's my most difficult figure, and I can't transform him back into his Rhino mode. He's a tough bot to transform. But now let's transform Silverbolt into his robot mode. It's very simple. Fold these down, like so. Disconnect. Accordion these arms forward, like so. They're on a hinge, so there we go. Now we're going to fold down the wolf head. Ensure it goes like this. Flip this up. And then you're going to tab these sections in like so. And his front legs become the bottom legs of the robot. There we go. Tab it into place. Flip up. Here's a little robot mode head. And then you can fold these wings down like so, which is very easy. Probably how I'll have him displayed with his wings folded down. Flip out his arms like so. And give him a sword. I like this golden sword. It can work with Silverbolt. I think it looks better on him. But he can use these like his wing blades. It's just not a solid connection. Maybe it is a solid connection, but he can use these like his feather blades, which are kind of cool. I think I'm going to keep him with the feather blade thing going on. And now that we transform Silverbolt, let's get him compared with some other Maximals in their robot modes. Here we got Rhinox, and he is just as big as Rhinox. Now we'll transform Rat Trap and compare him with Rat Trap. Because Rat Trap is Rat Trap. He is basically fixes stuff, and he also is a pack rat. Yeah, a real pack rat. That's definitely what he does. He salvages stuff to use and holds on to a lot of junk. Gotta love that about Rat Trap. He's definitely my favorite Beast Wars character. And here he is next to Rat Trap. As you can see, he's not bigger than Rat Trap here. Now with Optimus Primal, the leader of the Maximals. If I get the Transmetal Optimus Primal, it's definitely going to go with this bot. But right now, I got the regular Beast Wars one, which makes me very happy to have him. Definitely a fun figure to have. Easy to transform and all that. And definitely a fun figure. Come on. Work with me, Primal. Sometimes it can be a little bit fussy on my copy, though. Little bit of a fussy bot. I'm just attaching his gun. I like to do it off camera, but sometimes I'll do it on camera. But yeah, it's a fun figure from Authentics, and it makes the best version of Optimus Primal I have. And it's better looking than the original Robot Heroes one. So here he is next to Primal. Looking good with Maximal Leader Primal. Now for Cheetor, which we will transform. Disconnect the gun I gave him. Because he had a weird gun, but I don't have it unless I buy an upgrade kit. But I just don't have the patience to pay more money for upgrade kits. If someone ever gifted me an upgrade kit, I would be amazed. But right now, we're getting him transformed. So far, so good. Getting his arms all situated. And we work on that robot mode head. First, we accordion this inwards, like so. Push the mouse like that. And peg it into the peg, which is something I got to do a lot on these figures. Come on. Come on, Cheetor. Work with me here. Work with me. Sometimes he can be a little bit fussy. Come on. I'm going to have to do this off camera. He's being way too fussy. Come on. Work. Aha. Gotcha. Finally got him after a while of struggling. Nothing worse than that struggling. He does have this weird tail blade, but I'm not a fan of it, though. So, yeah. That's why I gave him this blaster. I'm just not a fan of his tail blade. But here we got Cheetor next to the Silverbolt, and they look good together. Do I have any plans to get any more Beast Wars figures? Yeah. There are still ones I want to track down for my Beast Wars collection. I want to track down Dinobot. I want to get Black Arachnia. I want to get Tigertron and Air Razor. And let me think. Maybe Death Charge too, but he'll be a big figure. Optimal Optimus. And, of course, you guessed it, Optimus Primal Transmetal version. For right now, I'm happy to have this Transmetal, not Transmetal, but Fusor Silverbolt. I'm definitely going to be keeping him for a very long time, and he looks amazing. The details on this bot are cool. You even can see bones on his arms, which are kind of cool. The robot mode details are well done. The only problem is I have problems with him staying tabbed into place. He is an old toy, so he has that issue after a long time. But he looks cool. He looks like he's ready to do battle with Megatron and the Predacons. So this is my 5th Maximal as of this year. If you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, please make sure to like, please make sure to comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you. And before we end this video, let's do a group shot of the Maximals so far, because I always like doing that. And I'll say moving on and rock out after that. So let's line them up. Show you a group shot of Maximals I have so far. There we go. Come on, Cheetor. He is definitely a tricky bot to stand up. But once I get him standing, there we have the Maximal crew so far. These are awesome looking action figures. I love them. And this is Eddie Hill. Moving on and rock out YouTube land.